What's happening, people? Welcome to the United Stand. Welcome to the road trip, the plane trip, the trip that's already happened. It's match day here not in AZ Alkmaar, here in Den Haag. I'm here at the Carnes Jens Stadium, the Carnes Denim Jeans Stadium, the Tin Pot Heinz Baked Beans Stadium. Like, this is mad. Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Before we go into the match and stuff, we're here. It's not very nice. We're in a city where AZ Alkmaar don't even play. Their fans aren't here yet. Our fans aren't here yet. There isn't a buzz around the city, I have to say. There's no disrespect to the city of Den Haag. It looks okay. But I'll talk into a bit about the vlog and the lack of vlog very, very shortly. But it's match day here in Europa League, man. And you know what? In the context of the group, it's not really a must-win game. It's a must-not-lose game in the context of Europa League. But for us right now as a team, as a club, for some momentum, it's a must-win, man. We need to get a win from somewhere. And even the win that we had against Astana didn't fill us with confidence. The win we had against Rochdale obviously didn't fill us with confidence. Depending on how you look at the Arsenal game, it didn't fill a lot of people with confidence. Anyway, some of you it did. And we want a W, man. Do you know what I'm saying? We want to see some goals. We want to see a clean sheet. Of course we do. And it's going to be a tough game here today. Make no mistake about it. Ollie's already spoke about the pitch and how shit it is. He's coming from Molde where they have to have plastic pitches. And even he was saying it was poor, terrible pitch. I remember the same in Bern last year. We played Young Boys and we had a period where Young Boys were on top of us. They were used to that pitch, plastic pitch. And they could have put us away in the first sort of 20, 25 minutes. And then I think Pogba scored a great goal. And then we went on from there. But look, AZ Alkmaar, they're third in Eredivisie. They're doing well, only behind Ajax and I think it's PSV. Or was it Feyenoord? One of the two. But they're doing really well. They're third in the league. And they're behind a couple of very good teams. And they've got some good young players. It's not going to be an easy team. This is not an Astana. Ollie spoke about the team selection already and what it's potentially going to be. One Matt was in the press conference and we know that he's already said it's going to be a mix between experience and youth. And Matt is probably going to start. He said Matt will get these lads the ball. So that means Angel Gomez probably won't start. I would have liked to have seen him start this game. And look, it's a game in the fixture list where we could actually do without it. I mean, look, we've got no other way of getting into the Champions League in terms of the top four because you're thinking that's probably beyond us. Yes, we're still in the top four race because it's early, but if you're being true to yourself, you're probably thinking we won't get in there. But this game comes at a time where it's like we're so threadbare. Wan-Bissaka hasn't come again. Pogba is out due to technical issues in terms of looking at the medical stuff, and they've said, look, he needs to rest. So we've obviously forced him kind of back against Arsenal, and I get it. Why risk him here and there? And Ollie said he probably wouldn't even risk him on that pitch anyway. We're threadbare. Marcus Rashford's been run into the ground. He was brought back for the Arsenal game. Didn't look great. We'll probably come and play 90 minutes here. So look, I still think he should go with the reserve team, if you can call it that, because you know we've got Newcastle in a few days' time. It's been 3 games in a week, so he has to shuffle the pack. But that Newcastle game is way bigger than this. You know, in the context of this, it's a must-not-lose game. Get a draw, get out without injuries, and carry on. Win the rest of the home games and get a couple of draws on the road. That's all we need to do in the Europa League group stage. Yes, we want to win every game. Like I said, it's more important for us to win because we're really looking for some confidence. But I think because Ollie's going to make so many changes to the side, even if we win, it's not necessarily transferable into the Premier League. And I think that is the biggest issue here. We're low on confidence, we're low on goals, we're low on chances created. And Ollie was asked in the press conference, why are these players not hitting the onion bag? Why are they not hitting the back of the net? And he's saying, look, I think we're rushing in front of goal. I think we're panicking. You know, they're trying in training, but you know, it's not coming off. And I spoke to James Cooper earlier on and I said to him, is it because these players just aren't good enough? Because you think about it, that team that started against Astana, yes, it was our second string, but it struggled against Astana. And a lot of us said, including me, I wouldn't have fancied that team away in Astana, away in Serbia, away to Alkmaar, albeit here in Den Haag. So it is difficult because we know our team is struggling right now and we know that we're not playing on confidence. However, if we can find a result from somewhere, obviously it would be positive, it really would, because we're due one. I mean, when are we going to see us score more than 1 goal in a match? I do not know. I think it'll probably be a draw again tonight. I think it'll be cagey, I think it'll be tight. This team can play football. They can, man. They've got a good striker. They've got another good attacking midfielder as well. So I watched a little bit of them in their last few games just on YouTube just to see how they're playing at the moment. And they're in form. You know, they went to Serbia as well and got a 2-2 draw with 10 men as well. So that shows that they're made of something. And although this is not their home stadium, you have to be honest and say they've still got home court advantage, obviously, with it being in their country. So look, you can see the stadium. It's not very glamorous. I don't think it's going to be a marquee game. They're slowly getting ready for it now, and I don't know. I just worry for us, man. I'm so not confident in our team right now that I just don't know what can happen. You know, team selection. Look, I think that Pogba's not going to play. I don't see why Fred, Matic, and I would say Pereira can't play. Probably McTominay if Fred doesn't play. But Fred has to play 90 minutes here. He absolutely has to. I want to see Greenwood from the jump. Matt's probably going to play in the 10. And I think Chong has travelled as well. So look, at the end of the day, I don't know why he can't just go with the youth. Just go with them. You know what? No one's going to go crazy if the youth lose. You know, against Alkmaar here, they're not. In the context of it, we just want to see Ollie playing them. You know, and I know you could say you could be a bit more reserved and say, you know what, maybe don't play all the youth because it's a difficult place to come to, but I really do think just play him. Like, we're so threadbare. We already stressed out Wan-Bissaka. I know it was tonsillitis, fair enough, but we don't need to be playing him in games like that. Don't need to be playing Dan James. Give Rashford a rest. Just let the kids do it. You know, just let the kids do it. So let's get into it, man. I hope it's a good game. I hope it's enjoyable. On the vlog, I have to say, on the vlog, yeah. Look, you know we want to keep giving you that A1 content. I have to be honest, but this is so much less glamorous than the last place we was in Shanghai. I get it. Well, that wasn't the last place. It was actually, where was it, Josh? Cardiff, and that was a good vlog. And before that, it was Norway. But I honestly do feel we're not just going to rush things for the sake of getting it to you. There is nothing going on here. I don't know if Josh can kind of pan the camera around just to see where we are. It's like just a big industrial place. There's a motorway going past there. And you do a little 360, and again, the TV trucks are starting to get ready. I know, I've left. The TV truck's getting ready. It isn't that glamorous is what I'm saying. And if you're watching from Den Haag and you're a resident or you come from here of Den Haag, I'm not dissing it. I'm just saying there's not really much going on. It was pissing down with rain yesterday. We did a few bits of vlog content and we were like, you know what? We're not just going to put stuff out for the sake of putting stuff out. We want to give you that A1. That's the first time I've done that actually, yeah. The A1 content and that. And I ain't just going to put out shit just for the sake of it. So we've kind of just come down to the stadium, thought we'll give you guys a feel of how empty it is around here. And see what you guys think, man. So yeah, apologies that we haven't got the A1 content that you was probably hoping for, but to be fair, there's not really much going on else. I think Serbia will be a whole different story, and definitely Kazakhstan will be a whole different story. Hopefully we go and get this W tonight. My score prediction, do you know what? I did say about 5 minutes ago I think we'll draw the game, but I'm going to change my mind because I'm here in the freezing cold and it's about to rain, so I need a bit of optimism. I'm going to go with a 2-1 Manchester United win. I'm going to go with Mason Greenwood, and I'm going to go with one Mata. Maybe he'll contribute to the game somehow. 2-1 United. Drop your views in the comments in the boxes below. I will see you guys at fan cam time. Peace. Big thank you to you guys for watching the latest of our videos, and if you want to check out more, make sure you do that just to the right of me. We are the biggest and best Manchester United channel in the world. Make sure you check us out on all of the socials as well. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and YouTube. The socials are along the bottom. Peace.